If you grew up watching superhero movies and superhero TV shows and cartoons like me, then you're probably familiar with the X-Men. And in the X-Men, there was a character named Cyclops. I thought Cyclops was so whack because Cyclops only had the power of optical beams. When I was a kid, I was like, this guy just has one of Superman's powers and he's supposed to be the leader of the X-Men. But the reason I hated this mutant Cyclops wasn't because Cyclops was actually weak, it was because of how Cyclops was portrayed to me. That's the content that I was seeing of Cyclops, not necessarily the subjective truth, the unbiased truth. I wasn't looking for things to reaffirm my beliefs or to question my beliefs. I wasn't going out of my way to look for things that disagreed with my beliefs because I thought Cyclops was weak based on the things that I was saying. So if I'm seeing all this content that's being shown to me, content that goes online with what I'm actually looking for, that tells me Cyclops isn't that strong, that's what I'm gonna end up believing. Now I bring it all the way back to, you have to find content that reaffirms your beliefs. Whether it's you wanna be a millionaire, you wanna be a creative, you wanna be successful, you wanna do something major, you have to look for things that are gonna reaffirm those beliefs. If you stay looking at things that reaffirm the beliefs that were ingrained in you as a child, you're never going to find things that show you bigger than what you already know. Chasing knowledge is a part of the journey of life. It's part of success, and you have to be able to chase that knowledge in order to get uncomfortable and grow outside of what you already are to become who you can be. So as I got older, I was able to start looking at different things that question the beliefs of how I looked at Cyclops. I looked up the original comic material. I looked up different content that displayed Cyclops as the strong leader that he was and actually showed what his real powers were. And it made me realize movies weren't made to accurately depict stories. They were made to put butts in seats. So as you're going through your journey, whether it's creative, whether it's entrepreneurial, whether it's business, or whether you're in school, you need to understand that when you start thinking about things that are different than the things that you're already thinking about, based on how you were raised or how you were taught growing up, you have to look for things that reaffirm those beliefs. And make sure you understand, reaffirming your beliefs doesn't always make you right, so it's important to understand subjectivity and understanding the other side of the beliefs and why the other side believes the way they do, because the more you can understand the other side, the more you have grounding to stand on for your side. Make sure you keep chasing greatness, reaffirm your beliefs. YouTube content, podcasts, books, all of these things are great ways to help reaffirm your beliefs. How I reaffirm my beliefs, I listen to podcasts, I create content. I listen to myself often, and I listen to other great leaders who have done similar things to me and done very different things than me, as well as done things that I want to do in the future. And like that, I'm able to reaffirm my beliefs, to keep my motivation and my discipline going to achieve the goals I know I can achieve. Are you doing the same? I'm Apex Laurent. I tell my story to help you tell your story so we can make history.